Getting here. Y'all know what we do, and you know how we do it. Live talk. I need to grab this other phone right here so I can see things more easily. Right there. Getting here. Y'all know how we do. You ask your questions on the screen. I answer what I want to answer, and I ignore the questions that are silly. Oh, my goodness. Okay, cool. Who on here? Hey, Milan. Who else is on here? Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I've been loving South Africa, and South Africa has been loving me. I'll tell you that much right now. Okay, the people are wonderful. Everyone's nice. I did not know that my videos were that popular here. So that was sort of an adjustment because I thought it was going to be like Bali. I was going to be in Bali. You know, in Bali, like very few people really knew about my videos. Someone said, you're not on Facebook anymore. I'm on Facebook. You sure you didn't get blocked by me on Facebook? I'm just joking with you, but you could have been. You know, depending on, honey, the people who monitor my page, you say something crazy, block. But no, I'm on Facebook. Just search MJ Harris. Yeah. Go ahead, write your questions in here right quick. Just right quick, and I'm going to look it up. Let's see here. How do you win a man's feelings back? Well, why'd you lose him in the first place? What you do? You see my nails? What you do? How you win the feelings back? Y'all be trying to win shit back before y'all be discussing what happened. Sometimes the feelings done left out the door because the relationship ain't meant to last no more. Y'all trying to revive dead things. Honey, one thing I would never try to do is win somebody back over if they don't want me no more, if I don't want them no more. What are we supposed to do about that? I don't want you no more. How do I get you back? What in the name of scarcity? If you want me to give you advice, my advice is this. Talk to him and ask him what was it that made him fall out of love with you in the first place. Have a real talk. What was the breakdown in our relationship? And then decide for yourself if that's something that you want to deal with. But ain't no way in hell I'm about to put my self-esteem through the ringer of somebody telling me what I need to do. Well, I'll love you again if you change this about yourself. No, I'm good on that. Bruh. If I'm going to change something about myself, it's going to be because I want to change something about myself. If you change something about yourself, that's why I say you can't change somebody. People only going to change what they want to change about themselves. And to hell with if I'm going to change myself, if you should change yourself to make somebody love you again. You're not changing yourself for you change them for something fickle. And what happens the next time they fall out of love with you? Then what? As a gay man, is it wrong to date your ex's ex-boyfriend? Let's just rephrase the question because that ain't got nothing to do with being gay. That's just a question. Is it wrong to date your ex's ex-boyfriend? Hold on. Is it wrong to date your ex's ex? I guess the gay part do make sense on that, then. Okay, you're right. Because that'd be really hard for a straight person to date their ex's ex-boyfriend. You're right. Sometimes I could be just an old ninja about these things, if you know what I mean. My logic is this. I believe in plenty, but I also believe that good things don't come around often. Well, I say good things don't come around all the time, I should say. So if I meet me a good man, and the only thing standing between me and him is the fact that he used to date my ex. Well, listen, if my ex still wanted to control who I date, then he'd be with me, wouldn't he? Girl, go get your man. Quit playing. And what's the worst going to happen? Your ex won't call you up? Hey, I heard you date my ex. I'm sorry, are you my ex? You are? Okay, bye. Marco Polo says, marry me. Baby, I'm a size 8.5 ring and I prefer diamonds. Well, no, I require them. So, there's that. All right. Let's see here. I'm even one of these people that talking about, don't date, if you date somebody, you shouldn't date somebody who was friends with somebody who you used to date in the past or who's friends. We are grown. This is not high school. I don't understand this whole thing about putting men on reserve because you may have known somebody. And let's be real. What happens if you met the wrong friend? Because this has happened before, and I get very anxious about this whole thing. What if you meet the wrong friend? You meet somebody, he's cute. It fizzles, nothing happens. Maybe you roll around, maybe you don't. I don't know. And then months later, you meet somebody else, and because he happens to be buddies with somebody that you casually met 5 months ago, you're not supposed to get to know this new one? Girl, bye. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a thing or two. If you are my friend, personally, my friend, and I dated somebody a while ago, nothing right now, like a while ago, you're like, hey, I like so-and-so. I want to go out with them. Baby, do you need his number? Do you want me to do an Instagram introduction or email? Or do you want me to do like a WhatsApp or text introduction? Why am I going to hold this man in reserve? I don't want him no more. If I wanted him, he'd be with me. The hell? And what in the name of insecurity? So you're not supposed to date nobody? Whoever, child? And the problem is this, some of y'all been around the block. Okay, some of y'all some old Jezebels. Y'all done been around the block, and I love y'all. I'm not judging. You know? But some of y'all done been around the block. You see what I'm saying? So for you to try to put somebody on reserve, well, baby, you've been community meat. All this time, you've been community meat. Okay? You've been a team player. Okay? So everybody can't be with nobody that you've been with, but baby, you've been around the block, you've been with everybody. Girl, you better shut the hell up and get out my face. And for you to have the unmitigated gall to tell me who I can date. Girl, talk to a psychiatrist, don't talk to me. Talk to a psychiatrist, don't talk to me. Because you're half past crazy if you think you're going to come in my life dictating. So let me get this right, homegirl. Homegirl, boo-boo baby. You telling me I shouldn't date Marcus because a girl is husband hunting. Make no mistakes about it. I ain't here for no casual shit. I ain't still figuring it out. I know what I'm looking for. So I'm not supposed to date Marcus because you messed around with Marcus 2 years ago. And you and Marcus don't even deal with each other no more. Y'all don't even like each other. Y'all don't even deal with each other no more. So, but because you messed around with him 2 years ago, because we friends, me and you friends. Girl, we're not that close to friends if you thought you could come out your mouth with that BS to me. We really not that close to friends. We ain't that close, baby. You have overestimated our friendship. You really have. And that's really a shame for you. Okay? Talk to Jesus. Don't talk to me, all right? Because I'm about to go get my man. Marcus said, I love that name. Congratulations, baby. He got engaged. Okay? I may be traveling the world, but I keep up with my boo-boos. Okay? I certainly do. And let me tell you this, and I will sleep good at night, laying on the chest of my man, my husband. Honey, we won't be talking about you, okay? Baby, close those curtains. I'm tired. I don't want the light on my face. Okay? Quit playing with me. Okay? What's my next question? Don't do that to your best friend. Anybody who your best friend ever dated is off limits. Let me just give that caveat. All right? She says, Shamoya Too Cute says, not a question, but I love the fact that you're living your truth and exploring other places, not just settling and living in your comfort zone of what you're used to. I really looked up to you, hon. Thank you, my dear. You my new niece, darling. Let's see here. CJ the Maverick says, I was dating a guy for 3 months. During intimacy, my cycle came on. He claimed I knew it and freaked out. Is he 12, baby? Because if he don't understand how those parts works down there, he probably need to be with a man. Okay? He sounds immature. And my thing is this, your cycle came on. And he's trying to embarrass you for that? Let me say this. There's many things that can happen during intimacy. I'm a gay man. Trust me, I know these things. Just saying. You see what I'm saying? Many things that can happen. You try to be prepared. You try to make sure everything's right, but things can happen. You don't want anybody going to try to embarrass you in these moments. Hey, your friend say, you don't want people to try to embarrass you. Child, he just showed you who he is. Okay? And let me say what he never get. A taste of my nana. He never get a taste of my nana again. No, sir. On or off cycle. No, sir. And you know some men don't care about that. Some men don't care about that. I'm just saying. I'm not encouraging. I'm just saying some men don't care. They don't care. They say put down the towel. Child, not my business. Anyway, MJ, my fiance left me for his baby mama out of nowhere. I'm heartbroken. I blocked all contact. How can he do this to me? Were you the other woman? I'm confused. Let me ask you. It's terrible what he did, but I got to ask questions. I got to Judge Judy this thing. Okay? Did he get a baby mama while he was with you? Did he cheat with the girl, or did he have a baby before he was with you? And then let me ask you this here. Because I know men should have a relationship with their children. They should have relationships with their children. But that don't mean he got to be all close to the baby mama unless that relationship is strictly platonic. So let me ask you this. When he first showed you the baby mama, did you ever have questions along the way about them being too close? Some nights he was over there late saying I had to spend the night because I was over there too late. But I slept on the sofa. Was there signs you missed? I don't know. I'm not blaming. I'm just asking. But he did it because he's a characterless male schlor. Okay? That's what he did it for. But I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about you. How you missed this? Was there something that you didn't see? I'm asking. Ask yourself, because I don't want that to happen to you again. But I'm sorry that happened to you. All right? Let's see here. I'm dating a guy who likes... Oh, I can't read that question on here. I'm dating a guy that likes peach play. Let's call it that. Peach play. You know, the emoji, the peach. And you know what that stands for? Let's call it that. I'm dating a guy that likes peach play. And I feel as if it's okay... But he did 15 years in prison. So do you think he's bi? He says no, but he likes trans porn. I'm going to read this question back. I'm dating a guy who likes peach play. I feel as if it's okay, but he did 15 years in prison. So do you think he's bi? He says he's not, but he likes trans adult content. There's so many layers to this question, and I have to figure out where to start. So let's start here. Just because a man may like peach play does not mean that he automatically likes men. There are nerves back there that makes anyone feel good, okay? And if you go online and look through adult content far enough, you will see plenty of very straight men who enjoy peach play. Okay, let's start there. All right, I'm gonna put that issue in that box over there. Let's move a little further. He was in jail for 15 years, prison, as you put it, for 15 years. Does that make him bi? I do not believe that every man in prison is messing around with other men. Do I think that more men in prison mess around with other men than y'all like to admit? Absolutely. They in there, okay? And a warm place is a warm place. You see what I'm saying? So I cannot unequivocally say that just because he was there for 15 years that he was doing that. I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to put that in that box. You say that he likes trans adult content. Well, there are different mindsets on this because there are some men who consider themselves hetero who enjoy trans adult content as well as being intimate with trans people. It is my belief that if you are with anyone who identifies himself as a woman and you are a man and that's who you prefer to be with, then you can consider yourself straight. But who am I to be the judge of what you call yourself? I believe that if somebody's with a trans woman, he could still call himself straight. That's my opinion. That's just me. But people differ on that. Because in the day, you with a woman. She just may have, from a chromosome perspective, may not have been born that way. But, this is who she is. So that's my opinion. I don't get into all that. Because whatever. She a woman. That's who she is. That's who she identifies as. And he's identified himself as being with a woman. What's your business? What's between that woman's legs if you don't know. But all things lined up. Charlie said, shut up, MJ. Listen. I'm trying to get to my point, but it's 2023. You can't just go to the point. You got to cover all your bases first. Girls, let me get there. Be patient with me now. Okay? Oh, Lord. Do I think that based on what you told me that your man is a hetero? My spirit says no. My spirit says no. My spirit says you know what it is. You know what it is. That's what my spirit tells me. But that don't mean he can't be faithful to you. All right? Just because a man may be bi or fluid or whatever y'all want to call it these days, I don't care what he calls himself. Just because he may have lots of different interests don't mean he's going to cheat on you. I'm one of these people who don't believe. I'm one of these people who do believe, I should say. I'm one of these people who does believe that someone can like multiple things and be faithful to one thing. That's just me. I know some of y'all, because if he been with this, then that means blah, blah, blah. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You got some men out here who been with everything under the sun when it comes to women. What that mean? He gonna cheat on you? You know? You don't look like the type he been with before you, so what that mean? You know, he always dated, I don't know, Asian women, and now he with you and you Hispanic. Oh, well, he like Hispanic women and Asian women. That mean he gonna cheat on me with an Asian woman at some point? No, that just meant that that's what you know, tickled his fancy at that time. I don't know. So I'm just saying. I'd be less concerned with what he's watching during his private time. Because truth matters, you don't know what your man is watching during his private time on his phone. Y'all be thinking, what you thinking? You think he when he's in his private moments, he's just looking at y'all's pictures of you? Girl, you delusional if you think that. When he's on those sites, and those men be on those sites, you know, to enjoy themselves, he watching whatever he watching. You don't know what's in there. And if he's smart, he delete his search history because it ain't your business. Just like he don't know what you be watching. Okay, don't act like I don't know women be watching that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So my point to you is this: let's just grow up and accept the fact that what he watches during his private time is his private business. And the question should be: is my man faithful to me? If he faithful to you, then he faithful to you. Period. Period. Dot. That's all I'm caring about these days. Is he faithful to you? Period. You know. Y'all be foolish on this stuff sometimes. Well, if he ever did this or ever did that, girl, well, God bless you in your singleness ministry. Because you're gonna be single for a long time. If you sitting up here holding people's past against them, that's just what I'm saying. Now my thing is I don't care if he bi or not, and you shouldn't either, because he could be perfectly straight cheating on you with every female that come through the door, cheating on you with your best friend for all you know. You see what I'm saying? Y'all you love the typecast man just because he bisexual is, he gonna be cheating. Well, the last man that cheated on you, was he bi or straight? I'm just asking. Just asking you. Right? Tanetta says, I would like to know what he's into though. Can you handle the answer? Can you handle the answer? Y'all be like, I really want to know. Can you handle the answer? Because what if what he's into don't look like you, but he still love you and wants you? That's gonna be an insecurity in your mind. I don't really need to know what you into. I just need to know, what are you into that you would like me to be into with you? You understand what I mean? You understand what I mean? Because I'm monogamous, okay? So for what we do, what are you into as it relates to me? Now, what you into in your fantasy mode, baby, by all means, I don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. If it's something weird, just make sure that you delete the history so I don't accidentally come across it on your phone. Okay? I don't care. As long as it's legal, I don't care. I really don't, baby. I'm a stone's throw from 40. I accept that people got their own private interests. I just care that we monogamous. Okay? All right? That's all I care about. Okay? Just saying. All right? And what's my next question? What is a reasonable amount of time to wait until he commits? We've been dating for 3 months. 90 days and you want a commitment, baby? Why you want to? Y'all be wanting commitment from these men too fast. And he commit and he be mad when you can't get out of it so easily. All right? William said, where's the money tips? William, you've not been on my lives before, have you? No, we don't do that on Instagram. We do them occasionally. Feel free to throw in a money question if you got one. I'm not just a money lottery machine or like a money jukebox. Money fact of the day. No. See, on these lives, we do relationship content. We talk about relationship dynamics. We talk about that kind of stuff. But if you have a money question, feel free to write that in here. But I don't know if you read in the comments. You got to read the room, my dear. Read the room. Do all these women in here talking about what they talking about? Does it sound like they want me to talk about a money tip at this moment in time? I'm just saying. You know, but I love you. I just read the room. It's a vital life skill. Love you, though. Write your question. If you write a question, I promise I answer it. I promise I'm going to find it. All right, make sure it's a good one. All right? Ooh. She says, I'm an older woman who wants to start an OnlyFans account. What do you think? Do it. Why not? What's wrong with it? Some of y'all sent so many damn pictures on your text messages. You should have been selling them. Do it. Why not? You don't live once. I'm just saying, go for it. There's an audience out there, honey. Show your toes. I make money. I got pretty fingers and my toes look like my fingers. Who knows? You may see an MJ Harris account. You won't know it's me. You'll just see my toes. I've been joking with guys when they ask me what I do for a living. Yes, I do for a living. Some people don't know what I do. I'm like, I said I sell feet porn. I've said that to like at least 10 guys, and it's like, really? I'm like, yeah. And I had a whole story about it. Yeah, that's what I do. Feet porn. They're like, really? Like, yeah. Like, so people buy that. Oh my God, they love it. Yeah, pays well. What do you do? Do you like feet porn? You got a link? I'll send you my link. I had this one guy going for like at least a half hour. I swear to you. Right? He liked it. He was like, for real? He was like, let me see your feet then. Honey, I took off my little shoe right then and there. I was like, see, look. He's like, yeah, your feet are pretty enough. I was like, I know. He said, so what you be doing? I was like, I pour syrup on them. Yeah. Cotton candy. I'm making this all up. He's like, for real? For real? He's like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I bet they soft too. I said, you want to touch? Child, I just be playing. Then I was like, I'm an insurance salesman. What are you really? I'm an insurance salesman. Buzzkill. But I still got pretty toes. But no, back to your question, sweetheart. Do it. Do it. Why not? You worry about who's going to judge you? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Do it. As long as it don't break the rules of that website. And I don't think there's too many things you can do to break the rules of that website. Do it. It's your life. What are my family and friends gonna think about me? I don't know. Put like a Mardi Gras mask on so they don't know it's you. Wouldn't that be cute? How many things would y'all do in your life if you didn't have to think about what your family or friends or whatever would think, right? Do it. If it don't hurt nobody, it's legal, do it. Why not? I don't care. Now, me, on the other hand, honey, I already done established my brand. I can't do it. But, honey, if the check was big enough, you'll see the headline. That's going to be me. She said she was just kidding. No, she wasn't. She was serious. No, I'm just kidding, MJ. I'm just kidding. Whatever. Somebody on here considering doing it. Do it. All right? Let me see here. What's my next question? She said, this is the question I was reading earlier. She said, it's been 90 days and he says he's not ready for commitment. Still be patient? No, still date. Girl, why are you holding your breath waiting for this man to commit to you? Date other people. Here's my logic. This is my logic when it comes to dating, right? So for me, I'm at a stage in my life where I'm very comfortable in saying that I'm intentional about wanting to be in a long-term relationship. That's where I'm at. I'm intentional about that. I'm actively dating and so on and so forth. Fine. I'm not committing to any man unless I know it's a fit and he's ready to commit to me. The hell I'm gonna do? Sit up here and hope and take myself, keep myself on the bench while a man's deciding if he wants me? Baby, you the prize. No, date around, and then when you find somebody who wants the same thing as you and wants you just as much as you want them, then you go ahead and focus. But until then. See, when you ask questions about this 90-day stuff of waiting on a man, you know what this tells me? This tells me you ain't got no other options. And I'm not saying out here be in these streets with everybody because I don't believe you need to be opening your legs to everybody. Okay? You don't need to be opening your legs to everybody. Wait until commitment for that one. I'm serious about that. But, girl, bye. Girl, bye. I guarantee you he out here dating. If he don't know he want to commit, it's because he's trying to decide between his options. Okay? Just saying. All right. I don't know about that question. Oh, I feel like I should answer this question on my story time. Ooh, honey. MJ, I work in a prison. and have fallen in love with an inmate. Am I foolish for waiting for him? Ladies, feel free to comment in here and give your opinions. She says she done fell in love with a man in prison because she worked there. Is that legal? We won't. That's why I didn't read your name. I don't want to get you in trouble. But you fall in love ain't against the law. Was it canoodling? That's the issue. But anywho, you say, should you wait on him? 18 die. Should you wait on him? You done fell in love with a man in prison. And you ask, well, let me ask you this, Suge. How you know he really love you? Huh? Because I don't know. I just feel like when a man is under restricted circumstances and has few options, you see what I'm saying? Not to say you're not a good one, because I'm sure you're fabulous. But let me ask you that. How you know he really love you? Because a man, you put money on his books, ain't you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How you know he really love you? I'm just curious. I'm just asking. No offense intended, but I do want to answer the question. How you know? And let me ask you this. I'm just out of curiosity. I don't know, just questions coming to my mind, really. Why you putting yourself in reserve for a man that can't be with you fully right now? He can't be with you fully right now. Why would you put yourself in reserve like that? I'm just asking. I don't know. You know, right? She said he finessing the F out of you. That's what she said. She said, girl, it's not worth losing your job. Somebody said that's illegal. I don't know. But no, she said she loved him. She didn't say she did nothing with him. You can't be putting words in her mouth. They said, don't do it. Hold on, what else? It's not worth it. She said, how y'all courting in jail? Girl, hush. Hush, that's a good question, though. Somebody said he got a motive. They said you got to want better for yourself. Yaya says she's asking for trouble, run. Yeah, it's gonna be a do what's in your spirit, but I'm gonna tell you what I would do. Not that. Okay, baby, I barely want a long distance relationship. Okay? Because mama got needs, real needs, present needs, all the time kind of needs. You know what I'm saying? I'm that kind of girl. Okay? And so with that said, I need certain things regularly. And not just what y'all thinking about. Okay? I want to enjoy my day-to-day life. Okay? And let me ask you this other question. Who else he calling when he in there? Because how you know he ain't calling somebody else? And how you know you won't be his priority when he get out? I just am curious. Hey, Justin, I'm just curious. That's all it is. That's just me. Okay? I don't know. Anywho, now it'd be different if you was with him before he did his bid and you decided to stay with him through it. That's on you. Maybe y'all was married, maybe y'all have kids. That's a different story. You see what I'm saying? But how do you move on from a man? I got a video about that. I'm going to post it soon. I be forgetting the videos. I record so many videos. Making videos, I'll get to the question in a minute. We got time, right? Making videos like making an album. You know you want to put out 4 videos and you end up making like 12. I've heard people who record albums, they record 30 songs and put out 12. Whatever. See, I always have a ton of videos. I have one about that. I do. I forgot that I did it. But anywho, how do you get over a man? Well, first of all, you need to remember why you broke up in the first place. Sometimes the reason why it's so hard to get over somebody is because we forget the pain that they caused us. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if you can remember the pain that they caused you, if you can remember the pain that you caused them, if you can remember why this relationship didn't work in the first place, sometimes it makes it really easy. We'd be focusing on the good times, but baby, if the good times happen all the time, you'd still be with him. You see where I'm going with that? So I think that it comes down to this. Get out of fantasy land. Stop reminiscing about the good times we used to have. Forget that. Okay? Get out of that. Stop thinking about that. Move on. Hey, Matt, you stop thinking about that. Move on. You know, and by move on, I'm saying focus on, honey, I got a trick. I will think. See, y'all nasty. You some nasty broads. I tell you, and I love you all for it. Y'all just nasty. Okay? What they say the best way to get over a man is to get under a new one. I'm not saying I haven't done that in my past, but it doesn't heal the heartbreak. But it certainly does shake the lonely off. Baby, you better do what you got to do. You better do what you got to do, honey. These old bones still work, baby. Okay, these old bones still work. That's all I'm saying. Okay? All right? That's all I'm saying. First of all, get rid of his pictures. Block him on all platforms. You don't need to see what he's doing. All right? That's all I'm saying. All right? You say, how do I come up with video topics to record? I'm struggling with starting. Baby, sometimes they flow. Sometimes it's a struggle. Real talk. I've been doing videos for a long time. I do topics that are relevant to my life at that time, relevant to people in my lifetime, in my life, things that I hear people talk about. Sometimes I'm watching videos on the internet. I'm like, ooh, that's a good topic. I should cover that and do my own spin on it. It's a range of things. Don't reinvent the wheel. Look at what's relevant. What are people responding to? Do your own spin on that. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So do your version. That's all I'm saying. Trust me, ain't nothing new under the sun, honey. Trust me. All right, just your version. Okay? Block his family, too. That's a good one because you may see him pop up in posts. That's right, Tia. That's a good idea. She said, focus on being the best you and move on. That's a hard one because people don't be knowing how to do that. Alonzo, your mother can dance her behind off. I saw that video on your page of your mother dancing. I was like, who is this? She was getting it. Tell her I said she did good. Let me see here. He says, can you talk about, can you talk about why some people forgive cheating husbands and why staying is a good or bad idea? Well, here's my thing. I am not in favor. I personally don't think, I would ever be able to fully forgive somebody and stay with them if they cheated on me. That's just me. I know some people are like, well, if you've been together long enough, you don't just leave them for cheating and blah. Girl, speak for yourself. You're not speaking for me. I'm just not wired that way because I know me. I'm not wired that way. I don't forgive stuff that easily. I'm working with God about that, but I don't forgive easily. All right. There are people out here who did me dirty or did something to me years ago. And the moment and the second that I can get back at them, I'm joking. No, I'm just kidding. But you're saying, no, I'm just wired that way. I'm serious. That's how I'm wired. I don't forget nothing ever. Okay. I can forgive you, but I'm not a vengeful person. I'm joking about that. That's not how I'm wired. But it's still in my mind what you did. You know what I mean? In reality. And so I don't know that I can lay beside him at night and still be looking at him thinking, but he did this to me. He did this to our relationship. He did this to our marriage. No, I don't see that for myself. And then it's the torture of you forgive them, which gives them release. But now for the next 6 months, a year, however long, when they go on someplace, when they don't answer their phone, whenever it is, you wondering and questioning, you putting your life through torture just to keep him? Ciao, bye. Nah. I think some people forgive for their own reasons. I think some people's tolerance for it is different. Some people have a higher tolerance threshold or a higher pain threshold for dealing with that. Some people are better able to do it than me. I'm just not wired that way. So I'm not encouraging you to stay or to go. That's between you, your God, and your therapist. But as for me, Alonzo, I don't want to miss your question. So click the little question thing on here and write your question in here. And when you do that, tell me so I can look for it. Because sometimes when they write it in the window, I can't see it because they go by so fast. I try to read them and I stop it. Let me see here. Okay, this one I saw in the video. It says, I never seen the best friend types end up in a cheating situation. Just asking if there are people that really can't see the signs that someone is stepping out. No, I think there are people who ignore the signs. Yeah, I know that he comes home late all the time and that he goes in the bathroom with his phone for really extended periods of time, and that when I look out the window when he gets home from work, he's still sitting outside on the phone. And I know that he turns his phone over all the time when we're sitting beside each other, but I never thought he was cheating. Girl. I know that people tell me that he's cheating, and they said that, but no, I never thought it. I trust my man. I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. Dummy. Girl, let me tell you how I distribute trust. I do not do that. People be like, I trust everybody until they give me a reason not to trust them. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You waiting on trauma and heartache. No. I don't trust nobody until you give me a reason to trust you. Trust is earned, baby. You start off at square one like everybody else. You can whine me, you can dine me, you can love me up, rub me down. Okay? That don't mean I trust you. It means that I have agreed to this exchange. I've agreed to dating. But no, you're going to earn my trust. Just like I hope I'm earning your trust. Just like I hope, you know what I'm saying. Right? The hell? Trust should never be freely given out. No. People need to earn it. So you earn it. Consistency earns my trust. Transparency earns my trust. Absolutely. You're not consistent. That's okay. People are, I'm so sorry that I was inconsistent. You're not hurting me, baby, because you can't hurt me because I never placed expectations in you because I didn't place trust in you. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I'm sorry that you're that way. That's fine. I didn't expect more and I didn't expect less. I'm just seeing who you are. And then I place you in that box. I think people be getting disappointed in dating because y'all put so many expectations in people up front and what you hope they will be because there's a lot of chemistry. Just because y'all have a lot of chemistry doesn't mean that they're trustworthy. It just means you have a lot of chemistry. Or just because you hope for a future with them doesn't mean it's going to happen. And so for me, I just see who you are. How consistent, how inconsistent you are. How available you are, how busy you are. Let me tell you this about busy. Stop believing these men when they tell you they're just so busy. Everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. I don't care who you are, how much money you make, how little money you make. Everybody's busy. It's not a question of busy. It's a question of is he willing to intentionally make time for you. Same with women. It goes both ways. You see what I'm saying? Stop buying that. He's not busy. You're just not a priority. He's not busy. You're just not a priority. He's not busy. You're just not a priority. Sorry to tell you. You see where I'm going with that? Thank you for my badges. I love you and I need you. I love you, babies. Okay? Again, my name is Malcolm, not Michael. I don't know. People call me Michael. Like, where the fuck y'all got that from? My name is Malcolm. Malcolm. They're not even similar. Okay? But whatever. I just ignore them. People that say, hey, Michael, hey, how you doing? You want a picture? Yeah, take the picture. All right, bye. You see what I'm saying? I don't be fazed by it. Call me Marcus, Michael. This one guy I knew from years and years ago. He was an asshole. He would always call me Marcus. I just can't remember your name correctly. You insecure bitch. You know my name. You're just threatened by my presence. So you try to minimize it by calling me something out of my name because you think that it's some non-threatening way to try to make me feel inferior. I realized that he would do that. This guy, he would do this all the time. All the time. All the time. Remember, when people do that kind of stuff to try to belittle you, they're just showing you how little they are. Whatever it is, condescending stuff, you're just like, girl, you are that small. Hey, Diane Muse. Y'all know I love Diane. I don't care what y'all say. Diane is my favorite. Y'all be like, I want to be your favorite. No, Diane is my favorite. All right, let me see here. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm reading the question now. Okay, 2 questions. Getting back into dating after 5 years after a 5-year healing period. Okay. How the heck do you go about dating when you're not much of an initiator? Okay, I'm going to answer that one. Do you walk up to men that you're interested in? Oh, baby, I love this question because, hey, Johnny. There's Johnny, right. I miss Johnny. Oh, honey, me and Johnny used to tear the streets up in L.A. Oh, my goodness. I love Johnny. Johnny, right. That's my baby. I love Johnny. Okay, so I'm going to answer the question. How do you date when you're not an initiator? Oh, honey, you don't have to be an initiator. You just have to be an inviter. Let me tell you how you invite, okay? So first of all, darling, and you already got this down packed, honey, because I didn't seen you before. You have body for days, okay? So first of all, that's the first way you invite. You make sure that you are dressed and that you put in your physical appearance invites their eyeballs, okay? Because this is my opinion. The more of a non-initiator you are, or I say the less of an initiator that you are, the more you have to do things to draw their attention in, okay? So let me show you all what I had on today. Okay, this is my outfit. Can I show y'all? So I was wearing this cute little cape bit. Hold on, how do I do this? Okay, this is what I was wearing today. Okay, this is what I was wearing today. All right, this is me walking around today. I was wearing these cute little short shorts. Okay, I had this cute little top on. Okay, I had this whole little cape bit on. And I was thinking, is it too much? No, it's just enough because I'm an introvert. And so I like to do things that draw attention to myself. That's just me. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, did I not say that I'm single? And did I not say that I'm open to dating? What am I supposed to do? Walk out in the house, cover myself? No, I'm going to appropriately do things that show me. So that's the first thing. Make sure your body's together, all right? Because you already got that down. And then invite attention. So give you an example. I'm out the other day. Gentleman is standing over wherever, in the store, standing over there. And I'm like standing, I'm looking through whatever, looking for what I was looking for. And I look over because I can feel him out the corner of my eyes staring at me. So I may not be initiating, but I'm certainly going to acknowledge. So I looked over and I saw, and he looked at me, and I turned back and I smiled as I turned back. Even though I didn't give him a lot of eye contact, I looked and I turned back and I smiled and kept on looking just so he can feel that warmth. And I'm just looking through what I'm looking. I was looking for clothes or something. I don't know. So I'm like looking. And then he's still staying over there because these men be scared. Especially these real assertive ones, they be scared. You got to give them the energy, let them know that you got to invite them, and then they'll do the rest of the work. And I looked over again, and he was still looking. And so I looked like this, and I smiled, showed that Colgate smile. I paid enough money for it. These aren't caps, braces twice, though, honey. I wish I'd have gotten caps. It would have been easier. And so, anywho, I look over, and I smiled again, and I did my wink. So I'll do like it, because y'all can't see my wink, but I can do it this way. So I turn over. Do like that. I'm a good for a wink. Now, remember, there's the whore wink, and then there's the good wink, okay? Now, this is the good wink. A nice little cute. This is the church girl wink. You smile, make sure your dimples come through, and then you turn back. Don't have your mouth open when you wink, and that gives a whole different thing. Watch what I mean by this. Don't open your mouth. It's not a good thing. Looks like you're selling, okay? And you turn back. Men love that stuff. They love it. You see what I'm saying? So practice your winking, honey. If your eyes can't wink, somebody tried to wink, and honey, they looked like they had nerve damage. I was like, don't do that then. Don't do that. You're not a good winker. So another way to do it is you turn and you look and smile. You have to invite them over. Here's the thing. You may not be the initiator, the kind of person to just walk up and be like, hey, how are you? I love those kind of guys, but that's just not me. So I do better with guys who like that. The real low-key, girl, I don't do well with y'all. Don't give me humble vibes, okay? I need boss energy. I need big ego energy, okay? I need you to step to me, okay? Hey, how you doing? Hi, I love that stuff, but they got to be invited. You see what I'm saying? Those kind of guys, they will always come, but you got to invite them, and they love our softer energy. Trust me, they love it. So anyway, look over them, you smile, and then turn back. Smiles. Turn back, smile. Don't do it 3 times. You look crazy. I'm just showing you it 3 times so you can see how to do it. Okay? And then you walk over to him like this, and you find a reason to walk past him. Give him an opportunity to speak to you. Walk by him, honey. You done on this? All right? Yeah, exactly. I don't like all that trying to play a cool energy either. Hey, Kendra, thank you for the badges. I don't like that either. And so then you walk over and give him a reason to talk to you. Walk by. And he says, hey, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. And then I flirt. I'm a flirt. Were you going to stare at me or were you going to say hello? Oh, I didn't know if you was here with somebody. I'm here by myself. Who you here with? You by yourself too? Okay. Anybody at home waiting on you? Okay. Cool. I'm Malcolm. What's your name? That's right, Bronx Aries. You better smell good, honey. Today I was wearing a la rose, okay? I love a la rose. I was wearing a la rose. The other day I was wearing don't be shy. I always smell good, baby. I be smelling. Put a little in your purse, too, so you can spray it on before you walk in, honey. Smell good, honey. I was walking through somebody, and the man said, you smell amazing. I said, me? Yes, I smell amazing. I always act like I'm surprised. Me? Touch your clavicle. Me? He's like, yes. And I'm going to get y'all pregnant if y'all keep on playing with me. And I do like this, all right? I tip my head to the side. I'm like, it's a la rose. That way he has to come smell it. That's an invite. Anytime you do that, what do you invite him to do? It's a la rose. And see, when he inhales, he's inhaling not just the scent, he's inhaling your pheromones also. Ooh, honey, he's going to send chills down his spine. He's literally not going to stop thinking about you, ever. You have ruined that smell for everybody else who will ever wear it, because now he's only thinking about you every time he smells it. Truly, it's the same. And then it's a la rose. Thank you. It smells really good. I love it too. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was? You smelling all up in my neck. After I invited him, you smelling all up in my neck. It's my fault. You smelling all up in my neck. What's your name? That's why I like wearing a cape. I can be dramatic with it. What is your name? Like I'm all coy as I try to cover my invisible titties. What is your name? My name is Malcolm. Nice to meet you. Honey, I give you all the way fish. Okay? Hand like this. I don't be shaking no man's hand like that. Don't be shaking their hands like that. You gotta decide. Are you more dominant? Or are you more submissive? You gotta decide. I'm a softer kind of girl. So what is your name? Nice to meet you. Soften your voice. Soften your voice. How you doing? I'm scared of them. Gonna scare the masculinity out of them. Soften your voice. You ain't got to talk like this. But soften it. All right? Here's the thing. Masculine men are wired. Listen. Masculine men are wired to take the lead once you've acknowledged to them that you want them in the lead. Let me say it again. Masculine men are wired to take the lead once you have acknowledged that you want them in the lead. So what do? We give physical cues where we're not going to initiate. We're going to smile and invite him over with our smile. That's why I think you should always make sure your eyebrows are arched. It helps when you raise your eyebrow with the accent a little bit more. Laugh at something. Find something funny to laugh at. Don't look crazy, but laugh. Be lighthearted. If your friends are with you, your friend could literally be talking about how her cycle just came on and she needs to go to the bathroom. You're entertained by everything, okay? He needs to feel like he, whoever is a good time, and why am I not over there with them? You see what I'm saying? And he comes over and you're like, hi, how are you? I'm Malcolm. What's your name? Right? You see where I'm going with that? Listen, honey. Listen. I don't do well with real feminine men. Not me. I'm not into that. And they're not into me. All right? We sisters. You see what I'm saying? I like assertive men. Right? I could do a man who's a little on the soft side if he's assertive. I like an assertive man. You see what I'm saying? You better come up to me. You can be waiting forever. You waiting on me to come to you. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've been doing online dating too. I have. With my itty bitties. Y'all see my itty bitties? They bouncing. No, I've been doing online dating. I have. Okay? Listen, you better do it too, honey. It's 2023. What you doing? Waiting to meet him at the grocery store? The hell? Anywho, we don't even go to the grocery store no more. We on apps to get our groceries. So anyway, I don't do well with men who don't initiate conversation. You be like, hi. How's your day? Good. If your sentences are no more than three words, and the only way you talk is if you ask a question, swipe. Goodbye. I'm good. I have no interest in talking to you anymore. I'm sorry. Start a conversation and keep it going. I'm going to keep it going if you do. I'm a very, very festive person. And I'm funny. I'm funny even in text. Like if I'm texting, I'm very funny across the board. I tell a joke, you ain't laughing. I'm like, I know I'm funny, so you just must have a sense of humor. You see what I'm saying? The hell? You see what I'm saying? I need that. I can't deal with that. These men who don't. So that's another thing, okay? If it's too hard to talk to him, some be like, I'm better in person. Well, we're not in person yet, honey. So put in some effort. We're not going to get to being in person if that. And let me tell you this. Listen to me, okay? Do not go out here and plan to meet nobody in person without a video call verification. All right? I don't like video calls, and you're not meeting me. Girl, y'all need to talk on a video call a couple times. Meet in public places. Okay? I'm just calling a thing a thing. Okay? And y'all say, I don't online date. Are you dropping in DMs? Are you responding DMs? Then you online dating. Period. Okay? I'm just saying, I'm calling a thing a thing. Right? And let me tell you another thing that we don't do in 2023 if you're intentional about getting a man. We're not doing what we call it? We're not doing no pen pals. How you 40 years old and y'all been texting back and forth for 3 weeks? Y'all better plan a date and quit playing. If he ain't got time for a date, all right? You see what I'm saying? The girl, no, you ain't doing no pen pals. But back to the question I was answering earlier about if you're not an initiator, how do you date? You got to be a little bit of an initiator. You got to force yourself a little bit. So create an alter ego in your mind. Like my alter ego when I'm working, all right? My alter ego when I'm working, is, hey, SBRB in LA. All right. When I'm working, my alter ego is MJ. Because off camera, I'm Malcolm. Malcolm's a lot more boring than this. You know, people be like, oh, MJ, you're so calm off camera. No, I'm Malcolm off camera. My online persona is my online persona. It's like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce. I'm not this way all the time. I'm this way for the hour that you get me on camera. And then I go and watch TV and chill out. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm okay with that about myself. So men who are expecting to get this when they date me, you're going to be sadly mistaken, right? But when I'm out in public and I want to meet somebody, or I'm trying to, Malcolm is not an extrovert. Malcolm is very, very to himself. Malcolm is shy as hell. You see what I'm saying? And so with that understood, I can't take Malcolm out when I'm trying to date. It's just like when you're looking for a job. You don't show up on a job interview acting like how you act when you sit with your homegirls. No, you put on that persona. And you're not lying about who you are. It's not a facade. It's just a different part of yourself that you're accentuating because of what you're looking to do at that moment in time. And so anyway, when I'm in public, I have to, if I'm dating or whatever, same thing you have to do. You have to put on like a persona for yourself. Create a name. Maybe it's your middle name. I don't know. And so you put on that persona. And my persona is, I don't know. I don't have a name for him. Let's call him MJ for whatever. I don't know. MJ's flirty. MJ's more confident than Malcolm. Malcolm has his days. I'm like, I don't feel that cute. MJ's always cute, right? And so I put on that persona in my mind. And I focus on what I want more than I focus on what I fear. Let me say that again. I focus on what I want more than I focus on what I fear. If doing things like you've been doing it is not getting you what you want, then you need to do something different, And for me, I've learned sometimes a simple smile from across the room, smiles with a smile. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a little bit of that. It's just what a man needs to be able to step out of his shell, to be able to come up to you. So you said, I don't have no name. Then make up one, girl. That's just what they need. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I got to do. Because like I said, any kind of man I'm truly interested in, who's a fit for me, he's going to run with it from there. I'm just not talkative, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Take that feminine energy somewhere else. Expecting me to do all the work. I'm supposed to carry the conversation? And then get on my back. Child, hush. Let me stop. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not built for that. You're not built for me. Because you know why I don't do that? Because when you find in a relationship with them, then guess what? You're still going to be carrying the conversations. You're still going to be carrying the load. What do you think? Just his presence alone is good enough? Girl, bye. Bye. No. All right? How do you know if your husband is secretly into men? Because you had to ask the question. MJ, my boyfriend and I are having issues understanding each other lately because he's quite headstrong. Any what's his face? Any tips to make things better? Therapy. Therapy. I think that it is an illusion that just because you love someone and that there's chemistry, that everything's going to be smooth. I think that a long-term healthy relationship is built on two people who decide that when there are issues that come up that are greater than what we can handle on our own, we are going to get outside support. That's what builds a long-term relationship. Therapy. He's headstrong according to you, but he may have some real traumas or triggers that trigger that. I don't know. Therapy. Yeah, therapy. That's my logic. You say you always entertain when I come on live. I love you, baby. These lips are so dry. I need my lip gloss. I'm putting on this little stuff here, which ain't hitting on nothing at the moment. All right? Right. That's right, Kendra. If you got an ass, you already know. Y'all be asking me, how do I know if my man like men? But you got it because you asked. You know, baby. You already know. You know. Right? Couples, relationships. I'm going to go back to the original question. Relationships work because two people are willing to put in the work. Yes, business, family, it doesn't matter. Relationships work when there are two people willing to put in the work. Now, I'm not saying that just because you put in the work that your relationship is going to work. Sometimes you can put in work and you find it's still not going to work, but at least you did the work enough to figure it out. So nobody has to leave with regrets. We did it and it just didn't work, but you need therapy. And if he's still headstrong and still not trying to move after you done therapy, then he ain't the man for you no more. That's just my opinion. What are my tips for big girls who are dating? The same tips I get to skinny girls. What's your size got to do with anything? Plenty of men and women, I don't know what you're into, but plenty of men and women out here like big girls. You ain't a big girl dating, you're a woman dating, period, dot. Same thing. Be confident in who you are. Wear things that accentuate the best parts of your body and get out of here and meet somebody. Okay? Let me see here. What if you two aren't intellectually compatible, but something else works together? But everything else works together. So what if you are not intellectually compatible, but everything else works together? How does everything else work? Why? The intimacy is good? If we're not intellectually compatible, I can't deal with you. Because in the worst of moments, when we arguing or going through something, and I'm looking at you like, this man is dumber than a bag of bricks. And I'm not talking about school smarts. I'm talking about common sense, right? Very big different things. You see? And I'm thinking, I can't respect a man who I don't think is that bright. I can't. Like, if we sitting up here, hey, James, if I think you have to intellectually be able to show up for me. And again, that's not about academics or school. You can have a man who barely got a high school diploma who is more emotionally intelligent than a man with 5 degrees. So it's not about school. I'm talking about emotional intelligence. I'm talking about intellect enough to problem solve. You ain't got that, baby. Ain't nothing I can do for you. Ain't nothing I can do for you. Nothing I can do for you, baby. Nothing I can do for you. Okay, I can't even be intimate with you. I really can't. I can't be intimate with no dumb man. Okay, I can't. Let me see here. What's my next question? I'm looking for another one right here. Let me see here. Oh, what's your opinion on having a password on your phone in a relationship? Should that not be a thing? Transparency, I believe in transparency at all times. If you aren't hiding anything, why do you need a password on your phone? Well, let's talk about this for a minute, okay? I don't know too many people on the planet who don't have a password on their phone. Like, what if somebody steals your phone? A lot of times you automatically log into a lot of apps that have your personal information in it, such as your emails. Nobody, in my opinion, should be walking around here with a phone without a password on it. Now, if you want to jump to the other part of this question, which is, should you have your partner's password to their phone? I'm willing to have that conversation with you. Here's my personal opinion. If I'm in a committed long-term relationship, right? We just started dating 90 days ago. I'm talking about we are committed long-term, okay? Real deal relationship. Am I okay with my partner having the password to my phone and vice versa? Yeah, sure, ain't nothing to hide, right? Now, there's a caveat. You may have the password to my phone, but if I look up and you looking in my phone, then we need to have a conversation because it's like you have the password for emergency purposes. Why you sitting digging in my phone? Is there a conversation you'd like to have with me rather than trying to have the conversation with your suspicions? You see what I'm saying? But to me, having the password, I don't care. Have password on your phone. I don't care. Let me tell you one of the things I have done, and it works like a charm. But this is only when you're fully committed to a man, okay? Just to let him know, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I ain't got nothing to hide. We be in the car. I'm driving. Here, baby. Oh shoot, my phone. Somebody just texted me. Here's my phone. Here, take it. Hand it to him. All right, baby. Open my phone and read the text message. Is it Tracy? All right, tell me what she said. All right, hold on. Oh yeah, what you know my password? It's da 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 da. I don't even act like it's a big deal. It's da 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 da. All right, so what she say? She said blah 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 blah. Okay, respond back to her and say, "Hey sis," make sure you put SIS. "Hey sis, da 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 da." Okay, now scroll down through my messages. Look for a message from Tonio. Tonio, yeah, with the last name T. Yeah, Tonio T. Okay, what he say? Okay, respond back and tell. Girl. Now, why would I do that? I've only done that with 2 men, and we were at a very deep state of commitment and trust. And it was my low-key way of doing that by letting him know I trust. And you know how I learned to do that? Because a man did that to me one time. And he did. I was like, now I got a memory so good, baby. You know I remember that password. I already knew his password. I'm just saying. Right? Come on, girls. I never used it, but I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, I'm just saying I was there when he opened his phone once, and I just happened to see it. Like, I got a good memory. But I never used it. But when he did that, I was like, and you want me to do what? I said, that is such a good, nice way of doing it. Right now, I'd like you to have the password to my phone. No. So me personally, would I feel some kind of way if I'm in a relationship with a man? I'm talking about not just kind of day. I'm talking about serious relationship. We've been together for a good minute, right? and he hiding the phone, uncomfortable and that stuff, yeah, I would be kind of weird about that. Like, what you got to hide? I don't want to be in your stuff, but what's that about? Is you hiding it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily know that I think you have to exchange passwords, but me personally, I'm cool with it. If your man is not cool with exchanging passwords or whatever, and ask him, just like, hey, what is it about exchanging passwords or whatever that makes you uncomfortable? And you explain what about it makes you comfortable, and then y'all see what y'all can come to about that, right? That's just my thing. You said you are such an amazing advocate for us because I love y'all. And so that's just me. That's just me personally. Now, banking information, girl, no, listen to me. I'm talking about a phone and some little old text messages. That man don't never need to have access to your bank account. He don't need to know the password, don't need to have access to the bank account, no nothing. Unless it's a joint account that y'all set up to pay some joint goals, like maybe y'all went on vacation together, right? No, sir. No, sir. That's off limits. I don't care if I got 4 cents in my bank account. Because, baby, thank you so much for the badge, soul sister. I appreciate you. Honey, back in the day, but mother ain't had 2 cents to her name, I still ain't let him see my bank account. Unless you plan to put some money in it, you don't need to know nothing about it. Okay? All right? That's all I'm saying. You don't need to know my bank account. No. Honey, now, if you want to see me turn my phone to the side when I log into my bank account, yeah, baby, What you doing? I'm just checking the bank. Wink, I'm just checking the bank. You ain't gonna let me see? You gonna put something in it? I'll let you know the bank account routing number. You gonna put something in it? Put something on my books? Okay, all right. I'm just saying. Show me what's in yours. No, don't do that because then you're going to want to see what's in yours too. But that's just me. I think money's private, okay? I don't care how much a man makes. One thing I will never ask a man in a million motherfucking years, how much money do you make? What do I care? I care, do you have enough money to pay your individual bills for yourself? That's all I care about. Whatever your lifestyle is, baby, you could be living in one room, right? If I love you, I love you. Do you have enough money to pay your bills? Okay? I don't need to know how much money you got. We ain't having that conversation about me neither. All right? Do you have enough money to pay your bills? Now, I am open to having an open conversation when it comes to doing certain things, so there may be certain things I want to do that he can't afford, or vice versa. I've dated men who got a lot of money, a lot more money than I got. And they be like, we should go to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, when? Saturday. Wow. So you want to get a first class ticket on that's 2 days from now to go to the other side of the earth. And where do you propose we stay when we get? Wow. I didn't know they had 7-star hotels. Wow. How much does that cost? Woo, wow. Ooh, wow. That's a mortgage payment. Wow. Oh, there's another zero on that too. No. Wow. Now see, I could have that conversation. Like, I don't know what you make and what you got, but OnlyFans don't pay that good these days. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what you got, but I ain't got it like that. No, I ain't got it like that. I know y'all like to say like I remind y'all of Oprah every now and then, but no, I ain't got Oprah money. No, I ain't got that money. No, she got that money. And bless her heart, I'm happy for her. But no, I ain't got that. Yeah, so if we gonna do that, you may have to hit me on the bill. I can pay for the check bag fees at the airport. I can get that. Okay, up to 5. Okay, I can hit that. How's that restaurant looking? Oh, wow. 8-star restaurant. I can get us on the first meal. And after that, you want to go to Denny's? We can go to Denny's. I like Denny's too. I like them. They got the Rooter Tooter meal. Okay, we can go there. Okay, I can get you on that too. And I can get the Uber. But we got to pick which one, to the airport or back. I don't know if I can swing both. See, I can have that conversation. Okay, this is where I start and this is where I stop. I don't mind it, baby. I ain't got no shame. I'll tell you in a minute what I can do and what I can't do. I can do that. I can't do the rest. And I'm okay with a man telling me the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with a man telling me the same thing. Like, I just ain't got it. Diamond Wood says, I can pay for the appetizer. That's honest. What's wrong with that? You got the appetizers. You see where I'm going with that? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, be honest. You know, like, I can handle this, but I can't handle that. No, we can have that conversation, right? But I'm just serious. Baby, I ain't got no shame. Okay? I ain't got no shame, honey. You know, honey, I'm an entrepreneur, so, you know, you have your up times and your down times. Good years, bad years, good months, bad days, bad days, honey. It is what it is, honey. And so mother always balls on the budget. I got my H&M top on. She's cute, ain't she? Okay, yes, I did. I got my top at H&M. I got this one that I got at the Monkey Forest in Bali. Probably it's $4. Okay, got my little American Eagle shorts on and some little socks on that's probably $1. Okay, and she was cute today, wasn't she? Whole outfit cost less than some of y'all's purses. Okay, she cost less than some of y'all's wallets. Okay, and she was cute today. I'm all right with that. I ain't got no shame. Okay, I do that. And then some days I'm dressed up wearing a mortgage payment. All right? You see what I'm saying? It just depends on what's going on at that point in time in your life. You see what I'm saying? But no, sir. Don't be ashamed to talk about money. All right? How do you respond to a man who you just met? How do you respond to a man you just met where every conversation goes towards intimacy? You see what I'm saying? Y'all do what I'm saying. Right? It sounds like you don't want that with him. You're not ready for that yet. Tell him that. Be direct. It feels like every time we talk, the conversation seems to go in this direction. Why is that? I'm good for that. I'll say anything. It seems like every time we talk, your conversation seems to always go in that direction. Why is that? Come on, you know, I'm just attracted to you. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but I don't bring that up. So, you know, is it possible you can hold off on that? I really would like to get to know you before we start talking about that, because I don't even know if I want that with you yet. I don't even bring it if a guy's texting too slow. I text you and you text me back 12 hours later. Baby, you take a long time to respond. I will say it. Oh, my bad. I'll be busy. I understand. I just be feeling like you forget about me sometimes. Oh, what? You don't want to seem pressed? I don't want to seem pressed. I don't want to seem thirsty. So, listen, I'm a Pisces. I'm an emotional, loving Pisces. So if you date me, you're going to get all the energy. You're going to love every bit of it. I'm addictive, okay? I'm literally addictive, okay? So when you with me and we're dating, yeah. I'm going to expect those text backs in a reasonable time frame. Because I'm going to do the same thing for you. So I'm just setting an expectation of what's ahead. Oh, you don't like that? Then we don't need a date. We need to get to know each other. I'm just setting expectations. Just set expectations. You know, it's not like text me every 5 seconds, but 12 hours apart? No. As Angela says, it's a turnoff. It really is. Right? Oh, you're a Taurus? P. Carter Hoff says she's a Taurus. Team Pisces. Yeah, I'm a Pisces, honey. Oh my God. Kinda Sorta Chrissy says, I'm an emotional, loving Taurus. Taurus are loyal, loving, and baby, don't step on their wrong side. Don't step on their wrong side. Right? But yeah, for me personally, I'm a very loving person. I'm extremely nurturing. Oh my God, I'm so nurturing. Like Mother Earth, my God. And so anywho, I'm all these wonderful things. And I feel like when you are in my life, I don't care if you're one of my kids, if you're my man, if you're my friend, it doesn't matter who you are. When you are in my life and in my world, baby, you will never feel unloved. Honey, oh my God. You will love every bit of it. You're going to love being up under me. You're going to love every bit of it, honey. I look good. I smell good. I feel good. Oh my God, honey. Honey, my conversation's amazing. The pillow talk can take your life to the next level, honey. Your mother will love me, okay? Trust me, you're good. So at the very least, I do expect that if I reach out to you, I should hear back from you in a reasonable amount of time, unless there's a reason why I can't. So I bring it up to people. I bring up stuff. So I'm saying, bring up stuff up front. You are the prize, baby. You're the prize. Stop holding back. I feel like in the dating phase, there should be nothing you hold back on asking about, because you're interviewing each other in a way. Why wait until you in love to then bring up the stuff you don't like? Right? No. Baby, I know sometimes you seem to talk about intimacy a lot. I didn't really think we were there yet. Why do you bring that up so much? I want to get to know you. I feel like that's a little fast for me. Men respect you so much more when you're honest about that kind of stuff. Y'all be worried about losing men's attention. They respect you more with boundaries. I'm telling you this. If you want to have a man not respect you, don't have boundaries. Men respect you when you have boundaries. Trust me, I know these things. Trust me. The more you say no, the more they respect you. Don't be saying no to dumb stuff, though. But like stuff that's like legitimate, okay? Even, man try to kiss you too soon? Mm-mm. 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 You can do that on our next date. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Maybe he'll be texting you from the car. When are you free again? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Next time. All right? Have a nice night. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right? You gotta be careful when you be letting them smell your neck, because then they be, mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. You put your finger right in the lips. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Next time I see you, I'll consider it. You see where I'm going with that? Oh, girls. Do you not know your power? Some men be like, I ain't trying to go through all that. Baby, you ain't the kind of man we want. I love when men try to speak up. You ain't going to get a man like me. We don't want a man like you. We don't want no man like you. Okay? Y'all trying to play hard to get. Y'all need to get with it. Baby, crawl up under the rock that you came from. Okay? These men be thinking, you know what the problem is? That some of these low vibration women be giving these men energy to make them think that they more than what they are. And then after she done with him, he's still thinking he more than what he is. She done dropped his ass a long time ago. He still think he more than what he is. Right? And he come to you, boy, if you don't get your raggedy ass up out of my face. Okay? I'm a good man with a good job. And you have the emotional intelligence of a 4-year-old. The hell? Okay? The hell? Get out of my face. Set your boundaries, girl, and you'll really learn what kind of man he is, okay? Anywho, I have to go. You see, don't you love this cape? You can pull that cape over here, okay? Pull that cape over here. It's so dramatic. You want to make a point? How dare you? Or you want to really make a point? Oh, well, no, I've got time. Open it up. Anywho, I gotta go, y'all. Y'all so talkative. I love y'all, though. I'll be back one later. Not tonight, later. Later. You know, later. I don't know. Y'all figured it out. I learned in Africa, they be like now. And those mean two very different things. So I'll see y'all later. What does that mean? We'll figure it out. Bye.